Hello, this is James from TrustArte. We're going to be talking about your bank account for your business trust. This is all about banking. You can see this big vault behind me. This is what it's all about. It's about making money for your business.
Hello, James here again from TrustArte. We're going to talk about business trust banking today. Now that you've got your business trust set up, now we got to figure out where you want to do your banking. We got to take care of all your money. So where's your money going to go? Well, there's a couple of different options that we've got for institutions for you to use. Okay, the first one is a commercial bank. That would be like Citibank, Chase, First Republic, those type of commercial institutions where you would have your high frequency, your operational type of funds. Now, part of all that process is that you got to find the institution that has the right kind of account for you. So you're going to have to look at all of their forms online and find one that's for a business. Now, you're not going to find one for a business trust per se. You might find one for unincorporated association, which we can use for the business trust. One of the other things is that sometimes they'll say trust form, but this is not a trust form in the sense of an estate trust. And those are the ones that typically they all know about. They don't really know so much about the business trust. Okay, the other type of institution is a brokerage firm. It's like a Merrill Lynch, it's a Morgan Stanley. And those are principally for stocks and bonds. But as a secondary function, they also have banking as well. So your commercial bank would be where you have your operational funds, your low dollar, relatively low dollar type of accounts, and then your brokerage firm would be where you would have your high dollar balances, your savings account, if you will. And one of the strategies that you have behind the two of those is that you keep the balances in two different type of institutions. So everything's not into one. This is what clients come to us for. We do the strategy planning for them, and privacy is really one of the paramount features of the business bank account for a business trust. By the way, if you'd like help getting your business trust set up, go to our website, billings.ch, and fill out the form, send us your information, and we'll be in contact with you. One of the questions that comes up, clients ask us, well, where do we open our account? Well, there's a couple of different strategies here. We talked a moment ago about the commercial banks and also the brokerage firms. Well, one of the defensive strategies is that you use your local account, for your daily operations, and then your brokerage firm would be in another state. The other thing that you could do if you didn't want to use a brokerage firm, you just wanted to use a different bank, is that you would use a bank that only has a state charter in another state. That way it wouldn't have any connection if you're dealing with a national company like Wells Fargo. It wouldn't be an out-of-state account. They can all sort of connect together if you ever have any problems with the account. So that's a where question that we get, and we answer it in that way. And that's for privacy purposes, and that's also for a little bit of liability safety issues. Who is the person that opens the account? The person that opens the account is going to be the trustee or trustees of your business trust. Whoever it is you determined it's going to be that person, it's going to be signing the checks, it's going to be making deposits, that's the person that's going to open the account. And so when they go to open the account, the institution is going to ask them for their personal information because they're going to be a signatory on that account. And that's the person that is going to be on the account. Now, if you didn't want to use a trustee, one of the things that some people do is they'll use a fiscal agent. And then the fiscal agent is a person that represents the trustee and is the one that does all the banking for the trustee. It's kind of an advanced technique, but just so you know, it's something else that's available. And here's the best part of a business trust bank account, and that is that they are extremely stealthy. Because of the fact that the business trust itself is not registered with the Secretary of State, nobody knows it even exists. And then once you get that bank account opened up, it's extremely private because of the fact that it is indexed, if you will, by the EIN number that you have for the business trust, and also by the name. So unless somebody knows the name, the EIN number, the trustee, the social, all this sort of stuff, they're not going to find this account. And then if you put it into another state, which we talked about a moment ago, you've really got a place where you've got a safe place where you've got money put away. I mean, you've got taxes and all that stuff to consider with it, but the point is that from a public standpoint, for the public radar screen, nobody's going to be able to find it. It's just not visible. And if you had like a corporation or LLC, yes, that's going to be much easier to find or know about. But not with a business trust. This is one of the primary features, is the privacy of your bank account that you get with the business trust. The paperwork that's needed by the trustee to get the bank account are two. You need the business trust declaration, which is the paperwork that sometimes people ask us to help them with do. And the second thing is going to be your EIN number that you're going to get from the Internal Revenue Service. So just those two documents alone, and that's what you need to get your account open. Other types of legal entities and so on, you need all sorts of stuff from the Secretary of State, a lot of other brain damage. It's just a big hassle. The business trust paperwork to get the account open is very, very simple. We hope that you enjoyed watching this video as much as we enjoyed making it for you, and you're welcome to share it with anybody. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks very much.